Hi, this is the preamp setup that's for sale. It's packed in a watertight flight case. All the components are in foam, so it's very snug and it doesn't flop around, and it's very compact also. So this is a demonstration of how fast it is to set up. So we set it down, open the lids, plug the main power in. This is the clip-on mic for the acoustic guitar. You clip it on your guitar. And you have two outputs, one XLR to the main house PA, 1/4 inch for a guitar amp if you're using it on stage. So the components are a power conditioner here. And what's cool about this power conditioner is it really helps in clubs that have noisy power to clean up the signal. We also noticed that running this preamp on 18 volt, which is a combination of these two here, instead of the normal 9 volt, really improved the tone of the mic. There's a lot more dynamics and clarity, especially to the notes. So moving on to the preamp here, this is a 2-channel preamp. Channel 1 has an input for a guitar cable for your pickup on your guitar. Channel 2 is wired for the microphone, which you'll probably use most of the time. There are separate adjustments here for the impedance, so you can fine tune if you're using a piezo pickup on your acoustic guitar. It sort of helps with the quackiness. And likewise, channel 2 has a fine adjustment also. There's a phase reversal. If you get into a rumbly sort of PA situation, this helps to take some of the rumble away. And so does this high pass filter here. Moving on here, there is an EQ setting, the normal EQ bands, but also what's really cool is it has a notch filter, which allows you to tune in to just that feedback frequency on acoustic guitar and notch it out. This is really helpful, and if you didn't have this on a preamp, you probably wouldn't be able to use a mic in a live situation, but this is a lifesaver and really helps you to be able to use this. Up here we have phantom power for the condenser mic, power, which is always on, ground lift in case there's a buzzing in the club, and there's a mute switch here, so when you take a break, you just click the mute button on and take your mic off. Moving further down here, we have the Eventide space reverb. There are a bunch of presets in here. The hall, the first setting, is the most famous one, what Eventide's known for. It sounds really terrific on the acoustic guitar, but it's easy to change to different settings. There's a bunch, and they're all customizable, and you can store them. I usually run with just the first one here. And this is what's cool about this whole preamp setup, is that this is custom wired with a studio quality cable, Mogami cable, and designed by an electrical engineer. So what this is a blending mixer, and this combines the dry normal output of your preamp with the wet signal or reverb signal from here. So if you turn the mixer all the way down to 0, these outputs are just straight, direct, dry mic preamp output. As you blend this in, this just brings the signal in. And so the main reason for this is it takes away the latency of using reverb mixed to the direct signal, and also takes away the digital artifacts. There's a huge difference between blending a reverb in as opposed to combining them directly at one time. So it's pretty easy to use and real quick to set up and tear down. So when you're done with the night, you just take your mic off and coil it up and put it here in the center, and put your cables out of the way, pull the power, close the lid, and you're ready to go. Hope you liked it.